Hello everybody. Today we are here to set up a Wyze Plug. I love these little devices. I got a couple just for the heck of it to play around with them and see how they worked out. And I discovered I really liked them. This is Christmas time of year. I love to decorate the house. I put tinsel up, I put lights up inside and outside of the house. By the time I'm done, it looks like Santa's elves threw up inside my house. It looks pretty cool. But I don't like to go around having to turn off or unplug the lights at night when nobody's around and I don't need to have them on. I like to try to automate that stuff if I could. For my outdoor lights, this year I went with the Wyze Outdoor Plug, which plugs into one outlet and then has two plugs that you can control two separate strings of lights if you want to, which is really handy and convenient. For this, I have a couple of these already. One up in my bedroom on some lights around a tapestry, and one in my dining room where I have Christmas lights strung up around the edge of the ceiling for a nice effect for when the kids are in there studying or when we're having dinner or something like that. I want to get a couple of these for a couple of other strands in the house and to control the lights on the Christmas tree so that I can set them so that they come on before I get out of bed in the morning. So when I walk downstairs, I've got this beautiful illuminated Christmas tree, and they turn off sometime in the morning after it's bright outside like it is right now, which has been rare this time of year. These are awesome little devices. They're only a few bucks. I can't remember how much they were, but it's really not a lot. Inside the box, drop the instructions. You get this tiny little booklet for the instructions, and you get two Wyze plugs. And then the rest of the box is empty. There's that little to it. So in the plugs, or in the box, you get these plugs. These are rated at 15 amps, so they will carry quite a heavy load. Most of your circuits these days are only going to be rated for 15 to 20 amps per circuit breaker. So these will handle quite a lot of current. It's a surprising amount. Setup is very easy on these. The first thing you want to do is go to the App Store or to Google Play and download the Wyze app. If you don't already have that on your phone, that is. I have several Wyze devices in the house, so I already have it on the phone. Once we have the Wyze app on the phone, then we open the Wyze app. We plug this in. There's a status light on it that I think it's the one right there in the corner that will start to flash to show that it's in pairing mode. If you don't see it flash, there's a button on the side. You can push to hold this button, and it'll put it in pairing mode. If you don't want to use the Wyze app to turn this on and off, by the way, you can just push the button on the side, and that will turn it on and off as well. So let's do that, and I'll show you how to actually do the setup on these things. All right, so I have the Wyze app open on my phone. I'm going to plug the light in, and you see it starts flashing blue. I click plus to add a device. I believe this is power and lighting. Yep. We're going to choose Wyze Plug. It says plug in the new plug. We did that. And it says it's setting up your plug. Select the network. So I'm going to select the network that I'm on. Click next. And it's pairing. And this is all real time. I'm not editing this for time or anything. And now here it is. I'm going to name this. So I'm going to name this Stairwell Light. Oops. Stairwell Lights. Let's try lights. Finish. And it's done. I can share the device if I want. I'll say maybe later. If I've got Alexa, I can allow it to use my to do this. I'm not going to do that right now. And now, if I go look, I have Oh, stairwell lights, it's up at the top. And I can go reorder this stuff too. If you can hear it click on, see the light is on. Oh, no, you can't see the light. I'm sorry. Status light right there. On. And that's what blinks when you're setting it up. We'll do the second one. I have another one of these as well. Come unplugged. So we'll go set the other one up real quick as well. See, it is blinking. So I'm going to go to Add Device, Power and Lighting, Wyze Plug, plugged in, so we'll do Next. Select my network. You notice the light is fast blinking now. Now it's back to a slow blink. I'm going to call this Christmas Tree. Finish it. Maybe later, maybe Lexa later. Oops. Now we have one called Christmas Tree. And this will tell you if a new firmware version is available or not for any of your devices. I'm not going to worry about this right now. But you can go in and set timers. You can set vacation modes. I can go into, like I have the dining room set with a rule to turn the Christmas dining room on and off. Using a rule, I set a schedule that starts at if I try to edit it, it goes in and tries to change it on me. I'm just going to go back out. But you can set rules to turn devices on and off at certain times or under certain conditions or anything. I'm going to set a rule on here to turn the trees on and off at certain points of time. So that's it. That's all there is to it. Love these little devices. They are absolutely awesome. Now, once I've named this, the one thing that Wyze could do that I wish they did and they don't, and if I look in this box just to verify, there's nothing else in there except for a couple of these silica packets for a desiccant. It dries it out, keeps it dry. I wish they would take a couple of those quick release stickers and include those in here. So as I name my plug, I can put that name on here so that if I use these seasonally or something like that, when I unplug it, I know which one is which. That is the one downside. I can take a piece of tape or something like that, especially put it on the bottom. That blue painter's tape is awesome because it'll peel off easily. Other than that, that is the only complaint I possibly have about these things. Otherwise, they're cheap and they're super easy to use and they work really, really well. So hope you got something out of that. I'm going to go plug my Christmas lights into this one. Talk to you guys later.